Rise.
Hello, my name is Buck, and what you are looking at right now is the beginning of a brand new series that I am going to be starting. As you can see, we are loaded into an amplified Minecraft world in 1.7.10, running about 96 mods. In reality, it's more like 30 or 40, but so basically I'm just going to be doing a bit of a survival let's play, and I suppose my goal for this is just to get rich and powerful, make a system to farm everything and accumulate all of the things so that I can essentially have creative powers in survival mode. I've already gotten a few of the most basic starting elements of Minecraft out of the way because, in my opinion, they're pretty boring and I didn't want to have to show you guys going through them. So I've got a crafting table, I've got some furnaces, I've got some chests, I've got a melon plant over here so that I have a stable supply of food. I've been mining once or twice and I've collected a few resources, nothing too insane. Just some basic ores. I've got iron tools. I've got armors that I picked up from mobs that I've killed along the way, and I made the iron. But the osmium and this chain helmet I picked up from mobs that I killed. Over here, I've made a Tinker's Construct smeltery. And this is what I'm using to double my ores for the beginning of the game. So basically, the way that you do that in here is you just throw your ores in, it smelts them, and it makes liquid out of them. And then you cast them into these blocks. And now I have a block of copper. What I think I need to do ASAP is get myself a source of power generation. I was gonna figure out how one builds a wind turbine. Hold up. Wind generator. There we go. Preferably this mechanism one. Right. So we're gonna need a metallurgic infuser, which means we're gonna need some other kind of power first. Let's build a furnace generator. So we need this iron. Need to make an iron block. Yeah. And then it's just iron, furnace, and redstone. Okay. So yeah, I've already got cobble. And I got some redstone earlier, thankfully. So we just plop that there, do one of these, make one of those, and I forgot to make a furnace. So first we do one of these things, then we put like that, and one of that, and kind of like that, and do one of those, and now we have a furnace generator. Metallurgic. There we go. Metallurgic infuser. Okay, so yeah, I can just make that straight off the bat. It's 2 furnaces. Piece of osmium, 4 iron, and 2 redstone. I have a piece of osmium. If I just do that, because I don't feel like spending a lot of time. Actually, I'm not sure if you can double osmium. I should look into that. Okay, so we've got our ingot. And then we do... There we go. We've got a metallurgic infuser. Alright, so I need to make an extension of my base somewhere. Let's go in this direction. What I'm thinking I'll do is once I've got this power grid set up, I'm gonna straight away go looking for diamonds and get Applied Energistics 2 set up. And I broke my pickaxe. Let's not waste our iron, shall we? Another thing that I need to do straight up off the bat is make an atomic disassembler. Okay, so this, machine room or power generation room? Let's make this the machine room, and then what I'll do is something like so this will just be power grid room version 1, and ultimately once I have enough resources, I will hollow this area out and we shall design for ourselves a big reactor and put it down here. So because this is a single player, and because I want to try and keep this interesting, I'm probably just going to speedrun. I'm gonna try and just get some of the highest power tools and stuff that I can possible as soon as I can reasonably do so without being bored. Well, let's place this metallurgic infuser down. I like the mechanism power cables a lot, but I don't have the ability to make steel, so I'm probably gonna have to go with the leadstone flux duct. Kind of expensive, actually. Well, not really, but that will consume a bit of my redstone. I actually need to go mining for lead, it looks like, because I only had those 2 pieces of ore. Which means I need an iron pickaxe, doesn't it? Down into the depths we go. So thankfully, lead is not very uncommon. I'm also going to get this iron so that I can replace the pickaxe I just made, and then some. May as well grab some tin. I don't need any copper right now. I'm not really picking the caves clean at this point. What I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna mine what I need for right now, and then I will create advanced mining apparatus such as the digital miner and eventually the ender quarry. Put this in the smeltery. There we go. So we have 20 now, so there's going to be some lead left over, but I can now make 2 blocks of lead. And then we can make those power cables. So once I have wind power, I am going to make a pulverizer and a redstone furnace so that I do not have to rely on these vanilla furnaces anymore. And once I make a pulverizer, I won't have to use the smeltery for getting ingot doubling anymore. We do like that, and that, and that, and that gets us that, so we do. I'm gonna make a bunch of these. I'm probably gonna mostly use universal cables until I get to the point where I can make cryo flux ducts, which actually aren't upgradable from these. They're upgradable from the redstone flux ducts, which aren't made from those. So, yep. I just wasted a ton of money. Alright, so we have a metallurgic infuser. And, well, as soon as I put coal in this thing, it'll have power. Now, next step is going to be making a wind generator, because having a wind generator will mean that I don't have to waste my coal on producing power. So, let's figure out what we need for that. Wind generator. Alright, so it's 3 osmium, a piece of enriched alloy, 2 energy tablets, and an electronic circuit, or a basic control circuit, which would be a lot easier to make in my current state. So, I'm going to need 4 of these. How do you make those again? Iron. Okay. So I'm going to throw the rest of my iron in there. So actually, before I can proceed, I have to go get more redstone. Which means we must descend into the bowels of the earth once more. We need to go down here. Start being nosy and looking around, and that's a zombie. Oh, get destroyed, son. I'll mine iron, because iron is pretty much universally useful. This is what I need. Any more where that came from? Okay, I was just about to jump down there. Good thing I looked. I mine like a pleb. Do I have an empty bucket? Yes, I do. So I can free up this place. Boop. Electrotine. I don't need that, but I'm gonna mine it anyway. Alright, any diamonds? Speaking of which... Alright, I'm going to mine these, but I'm going to save them, because we actually don't need diamond tools or armor all that much. Plus, once I... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Once I make a digital miner, and or an ender quarry, I will be able to get as many diamonds as I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these diamonds in the creation of such devices, and I then will use that to get more, which I could theoretically use to make better armor. Although hopefully by that point I'll have access to dark steel. Let's just pretend that we have /home on a single player world. I need to nom on some food. So what was I doing again? I was making energy tablets. So we do one of those, like so. There, 2 energy tablets. Okay. No. The mechanism one. Today, please. Thank you. Alright, osmium. 1 more of these. Okay. As a matter of fact, since my base is on a mountain in an amplified world, I am already at a pretty high Y level. Thusly, wind generators should be especially effective. Alright, so let's strategize for a minute. Where's my axe? I do not have one. I need to cut away some of these trees. Actually, no, let's not do that. Get some cobblestone. And we're gonna do a little bit of creative building. And by creative, I mean using our brains, not the creative OP hacks kind. We're gonna do something like one of these bad boys. I'm gonna make you a block longer. Let's do something like that. And we're gonna have the walls come around, and then we'll have like a hole there. I might invest in a wind farm later, because these are pretty cheap and they actually produce quite a bit of power. Because then we can come like this, do like that. Now would be a good time to make a wrench, wouldn't it? Let's see, what does it take to make a crescent hammer? It takes an NEI lag spike, tin and iron. Okay, actually cheap. I was thinking that was going to be more expensive. So let's just sacrifice an ore.